All right. Hello, all GT Classic lovers. We've got a race between Tilimorf and llMrFox, and we also have the lovely Crustacean 7 here to commentate as well. We've got lots of treats. How are you, Crustacean? I heard you for a split second, but I'm not sure if I can hear you now. So I'll wait to see if we get some audio from you. She's speechless. There's too much excitement going on, as Nintoaster aptly put it. Speaking of excitement, we got some Bomb Dorizo action. Looks like a 4:54 bomb time for Mr. Fox. Very nice. And we're going to get a low 5-minute from Tilimorf. So his runner's already putting on a decent show for us. Mr. Fox getting a couple slaps from BT. It's kind of rude, but I don't think anybody taught him any manners. Mr. Fox making his way out, and we've got Tilimorf about to do the same as Bomb Chorizo explodes. We'll see how many safeties these runners decide to take. In the first match of this tournament, we saw some unfortunate, I guess, stand-up grade. Not stand-up glitch, but we had some grade being taken to the prom, as some people say, and that cost definitely some time for one of the runners. So picking up some extra missiles, charge missiles, maybe even charge beam, to help in that. But we'll see. We'll see. Some of these runners might just be very comfortable without taking any safeties and just going straight on to Kraid. We'll see if either of them pick up high jump boots. As far as their race PBs go, we've got Mr. Fox at a 38:52, and Tilimorf at a 40:41. So yeah, there's about 2 minutes worth of difference there, but in this category it is very easy to take a death, to lose a bunch of time. So it is really anybody's race throughout most of this run. So Mr. Fox coming up in big pink here. See if he just goes on through without collecting anything. Yep. No time. Ain't got no time or charge me. Just trying to get to Kraid. And it looks like the same thing for Tilimorf. So looks like these runners are going to keep toe-to-toe here. Got our first red tower from Mr. Fox. Couldn't quite get that hero shot, but it's going up for a second try. Ooh. Got the wall jump pose from Samus, but was maybe a millisecond, a couple frames too short on hitting that jump button and executing on that jump. Red tower is just, without high jump, it can really be a nasty beast that just snowballs if you're not careful. All right, Tilimorf making it look pretty easy as well. Mr. Fox showing some D-boost awesomeness through that room. Going out of alpha power bombs as Tilimorf is coming in. D-boosting one of the just the coolest movements in this game. I feel like it doesn't get enough recognition sometimes, but it's just really cool.
Testing. Is this
1, 2, 3?
Anybody hear me?
Yes, we can. Welcome.
Yay! Okay, awesome. Hello.
Yes, please go ahead. Introduce yourself. and welcome.
Yes, I'm Crustacean 7. I go by Crustacean, Krusty, C7, whatever's easiest for anyone at any given moment. And
Krusty's
I primarily run this category. It's probably the category I know the most. And yeah, so excited for a tournament.
absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, Crustacean.
Outstanding commentary and toaster.
Yes, the standing commentary. Yes, Crustacean likes to show us all that she can do the stand-up glitch, I think is what it's referred to. Does Oliver run standing up? It's pretty impressive. And here we have the first
Thank you very
attempt.
much.
First attempt at the Kraid quick kill from Mr. Fox. Hopefully.
Yeah, I think I'm very delayed, so I apologize. I wasn't able to get the banana thing to work.
Yeah, I figured there was a little bit of a delay, so we'll have a bit of a back and forth, but I think well, we'll be able to get through it. So what is it about this category that that you love, Crustacean? Why is it the one you run the most?
I think what makes this category very exciting is the volatility of that first 15 minutes or so. It's low ammo and low resources, low equipment, and you have to manage everything very well. And you have these fun things, sequence breaking, like going up Red Tower. You have Lava Dive, you have Green Gate Glitch, and then once you get that code, it is just a straight boss rush. And it's fun transference from Hundo, which is where I started.
I wholeheartedly agree. It is. You're playing with fire.
And plus, there's nothing like acquiring Spring Ball without having to go get Spring Ball.
Absolutely. Who wants to hang out with Shaq Tool for 10 minutes in a speed run? So understood on that. We got high jump from Mr. Fox here,
Not me.
which is a wise idea. So, Crustacean, we're gonna be like the people on the news that are talking to each other, and the one person's in Alaska and the other person's on like Mars or something, and they have to wait like 10 minutes before the other one hears what they say. But it's all right. We're gonna have some fun.
Oh, it's all good. Yeah, 25 seconds in between question and answer. All good. I'm here for it.
Right on. And we got Tilimorf going for high jump as well. Also a wise decision, and it's only wise because I cannot do a high jump-less lava dive yet. I've tried it a couple times, but it's a lot more demanding and scary than doing it with high jump. So, oh, do we have no
Oh,
save
no save. Oh,
from
we have a
Mr.
no
Fox?
save.
Holy cow! All right, this just got saucy. Mr. Fox flexing
This is
a
an
little bit.
ultimate blessed lava dive situation.
Yes. Mendoza said it's a tournament ban. I didn't see that rule, but I believe it. And the other thing is that Mr. Fox is...
The alternative name to this tournament is the Don't Forget to Save tournament.
Yes. Yeah, the lesser known Don't Forget to Save tournament, but it wasn't official, so I guess Mr. Fox didn't know. Here we go. He's got two tanks. He's doing the kind of the safe setup, which he has more than enough energy for. Just don't get hit by a flame, And oh, I didn't even have to do a wall jump at the top.
Right, he's through and didn't have to do that last little baby wall jump. Nice, cleared it.
I don't think I've ever seen that. All right, cool. Well, Mr. Fox obviously showing us how it's done. Whether he forgot to save or he didn't care for saving, he's good to go now. And takes the save before Green Gate glitch, which is very smart.
Less GGG.
Yes, plus all the G's. Tilimorf remembering to snag a power bomb before heading down to Lava Dive, because you don't have at least one going down there, you're gonna get stuck.
First try.
Very nice. Mr. Fox showing all of the tricks today.
So much health, too, for Mr. Fox.
Yes. Yeah, sometimes you can get all that stuff
Oh, no.
and
Tilly.
oh, hits it twice. Ooh, and gets a flame to the feet. I did not see. Okay, we did have a save. Whew. All right. We have a save.
Yeah, there's nothing like dying in the acid after getting GGG.
Yeah.
The ultimate feels bad, man.
Yeah, like things, the things that are being said in chat. Tilimorf is through to a lot of the early volatile stuff, but it doesn't mean that this race is done by any measure. There's just still a lot of things in this category that can really change the tides. Stand-up glitch is probably the easiest one to think of, but there are still several other things that could potentially be a risk. Oh, is Mr. Fox gonna get hit? Yep. I cannot stand when that happens. I run through the door.
Yeah, there's a lot of microwaving that can go wrong.
Yes, microwaving can be an issue sometimes. You can't like select X-ray.
Oh no.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, got it. He's through.
Wow. Okay, so you're actually a little bit ahead of me. Good to know. I might just refresh. That was a well timed recovery, man. Ooh, Mr. Fox with the double
Watch the
KO.
health after the game.
Yes, 22 health is very scary. Got a little bit back. And he doesn't have any power bombs. I was gonna say he can get some health back from. Oh god, not the acid. Not the acid, please. Oh.
Ah, oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Well, this is past Lava Dive.
Heckin'. First time doing commentary, first curse. I'm so sorry, Tilly.
Yeah, you know, I guess it's easier to get it out of the. I don't know. There's no comment really for that. All right.
You just gotta settle in after that mistake. That's all. That's all you can do, just like in a run.
Yep.
Yay.
All right. It's an interesting technique Tilimorf uses to get Green Gate. He does this little crouching tiger hidden jump shot thing. Oh god. Bless bless Ripper patterns, please. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Oh. All right. We're through. We gotta run.
All right.
And that's what's fun about Green Gate glitches. There's so many different ways to do it, whether running or standing against the pillar. Some people jump earlier, some people jump later. Some people fire it in different places if they're just standing against the gate. So it's just like Lava Dive, you can personalize it, whatever's best for you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's weird having to do a specific thing that's potentially frame perfect, but you have to feel whatever that is from your brain to your fingers, and just setting it up different ways helps people feel it better. And it's like all you have to do is you just have to associate it. Whether it's a turnaround, I generally do. I run in and I do one jumping shot, and if I don't get that, I just go to the next method because they both work for me. So. Meanwhile, we've got Tilimorf going to my favorite boss, Ridley. And I mean that sarcastically and sincerely. I did name my son after Ridley, so I do have some love for him.
Oh, fantastic. There's a park by me, Ridley Creek State Park, and I go there often just because it harkens to Super Metroid.
There you go. Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna try to take a gander at how much time is between these two runners. But it's probably it's not my forte to be able to always accurately go through minute predictions. A lot of people that can like look at segments and know how many minutes that is, and I'm just a beginner in that regard. Tilimorf going for the speed metal pirate strats. I think that's like the second fastest version.
So yeah, Mr. Fox went into the Meridia Tube area at 22:30. That's how I'll know when Tilly goes into the Meridia Tube area. That's how I'll know the difference.
All right, I want to put that in chat just so we don't forget. All right, Tilimorf looking to make quick work of the Space Pelican, as it's called, the head pirate honcho. He looks pretty mad. Probably a couple more shots left.
Mr. Fox fired just a little bit early there for Batwoon.
And Ridley is down.
I think to get the frame perfect shot, you count to 5 after you get into the room for Batwoon and then fire. And then that's supposed to line up perfectly.
Oh, wow. I went for full halfie there. Just missed it by a frame or two, it looked like. Yeah, Batwoon, I use the music. I don't know what beat it is, but I know exactly what beat I need to fire on based on the music, so I happen to use that. All right, 12th note. There you go.
Yeah, I count to like 5.5 just to make sure I'm not early.
Looking to get
And
some
Toaster
pride.
shoots with mic drops.
Having a little bit of, there we go. I was having a little bit of trouble with the microwave. I think I missed the X-ray equipage on the first shot, and then the second shot, Dragon just didn't care.
You want a nice docile Dragon.
Do they have those? I don't know if I've seen one of those.
Maybe just in this category.
Oh, okay. Kev says the worst boss is Dragon. He'd rather fight Phantoon twice than to have to do Dragon. Which, depending on what category you're in, is fair. I'm okay with that.
I think there's people who still fight Phantoon normally just because they don't like microwaving Phantoon because it's not reliable enough.
Oh, wow. I mean, yeah, I still have issues sometimes. But it's just too satisfying not to do that. Speaking of microwaving Phantoon, that is where Mr. Fox is headed now. And then after that,
exactly.
It is just a Torian. Time for Torian. Crustacean, who are you up against in the first round? Just curious.
I am up against P-Toil in the first round, so I'm just waiting to hear back as to when they'll be available.
Right on. I just have this one guy, Ned Toaster, who's
And what about yourself?
way better at me than this in this category. But I'm still gonna
You anticipated my question.
put up a good race.
No, you got this. That'll be a fantastic bout. Anything can happen.
Absolutely. See, Tilimorf didn't go for any halfies of.
I always hope for the left fast. That's my favorite pattern. Oh, we got a mid.
Okay. Not bad. Yeah, left fast is nice and easy. Phantoon's right there. Right in your face, and it's difficult to miss.
All right, so Mr. Fox has knocked out the final of 4 bosses. Heading to the statues, we have a date with Torian.
And the mother of all brains. Tilimorf trying to, oh, you know what? We didn't get the tube time. We got 1 tube time and missed.
There's to be no ageism going on in chat. We do not discriminate. In Toaster, we love you no matter how old you are.
Age ain't nothing but a number. Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't matter how old you are. You're still whooping butt. That's all. That's all that matters. All right, Torian coming up. Tilimorf trying to make his way to.
As long as you have full function of your hands, right?
Yeah, there you go. As long as you can still short charge. That's all you really need.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to what time Tilly entered Meridia, so I have no idea now.
Yeah.
The difference.
We don't know. We can go G4 now. It was like a 30, 48 for G4, maybe.
Sounds good to me.
Tilimorf had a little muscle memory
Professor
there.
School of Array, thank you so much.
Hey. Thank you, sir. Welcome, Professor. We've got a Mr. Fox Tilimorf race.
Grand finale of match 2 is underway.
Yes, the first match was played not too long ago between Kevnastics and MM2 NES cartridge. It was a great race, had a nice lead change in the middle there, and Kevnastics was able to hold on to it and finish strong. So GG's to him. And it looks like Mr. Fox has a sizable lead at this point, but Tilimorf might be able to make a comeback depending on what happens here. Stand-up glitch. There's several ways to fail stand-up glitch. And so I think if I were Mr. Fox, even though he's shown really solid gameplay.
1001 ways.
Yes, definitely. If I were him, I would save before Mother Brain. He's got more than enough time, and just in case something happens, that's your.
Yeah, I like Kev's call to save.
Got a baby skipped attempt here. Looking good so far. Got some good circular motions from the baby, and Mr. Fox is through.
Oh, we have the fan tune down.
Yes, the Space Ghost is down.
So the history of Spazer is that at the beginning of the time, there was this bright flash of light, and it was Spazer, and the universe was born after.
Oh wow, I had not heard that one. More you know. I knew my science teachers had it wrong. I knew there was something else going on.
Yeah, the article is still pending with National Geographic.
Okay. Yeah, that stuff just takes a long time. But I'm sure it's legit. All right, 20 shots for Mr. Fox. And he will move on to.
Yeah, so unfortunately, Mr. Fox won't be able to do a pauseless stand-up, because he didn't enter with full health here.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go back up to 7 tanks in order to. And ooh, he can still do stand up, but not if he takes another shot like that. That was like a
Ooh, ouch. Evil catch up.
Hit double catch up there.
Ooh, no stand up.
Yikes. Well, although that will give Tilimorf some time to make up. Still, at this point, it's Mr. Fox's to lose. I didn't actually see. Did Mr. Fox save? I was talking about that the whole time, and then started watching Tilimorf. But hopefully, he doesn't soft lock. Well, he's not doing stand up now, so.
I didn't notice a save, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. Ooh, nice moonfall by Tilly there. Let's go Metroid rooms.
A little fancy. You gotta get your moonfall in when you can.
All moonfalls are Tilly.
Did you just make that one up, or is that a thing? Because I can't tell the difference, so well done.
Oh, that's just kind of like an inside joke, like trying to squeeze in as many moonfalls as you can, even if they may not be Texas.
I mean, there's a Kill King Cat category, so I think people just have fun and make categories, and that's cool, man. Just do what you love. So I was convinced you could have had me.
And there is a task for that category.
Oh man, that's awesome. Mother Brain 3 is down, and the bombs are out. The celebrations are happening. Mr. Fox is ready to go off the planet Zebes. And yes, I said Zebes.
Let's blow up this planet.
No offense to all the Zebuses out there.
I always say Zebus. I honestly, I don't know the correct pronunciation.
I don't think there is one. It's whatever you think is correct. I don't know if Tilimorf was going for the YOLO, the spring ball baby skip. He definitely was kind of trying to set up with the space jump there, but I'm not sure if that's what they were going for or not. Speaking of moonfalls, one of the coolest ones. Let's see if we get a Beehee spark from Mr. Fox.
Final moonfall.
Nope, just the classic. Can't beat the classics. I mean, you can, but.
Alright, escape power. Beautiful.
Nice skip by Tilly. And Mr. Fox has finished.
GG, Mr. Fox.
GG's to Mr. Fox. Yes, indeed. He is in first place.
That's a race PB by 33 seconds. Yo, let's go, Mr. Fox. That's awesome.
Very nice, dude. Race PBs. Hype with that.
So that's got to feel great in the heated competition to do your racing best. Hell yeah.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. I mean, he pulled out some stops. No save before lava dive. He got a first try GGG. Obviously a first try lava dive. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of big slip ups by Mr. Fox. He definitely put everything on the line. He couldn't do stand up, so I guess that was a portion of it. But he was so far ahead at that point that that slip up didn't cost him the lead. So GG's for sure. Tilimorf, meanwhile, getting into some rainbow beam action. He will be able to perform the stand up here. Did not get double catch up to the face. Did not buy the.
Excellent.
Oh wow. I've never seen that
Oh
before.
no. Oh no, is this bad?
I don't think so. Tilimorf says I don't know what I did. Can you X-ray out of this?
Okay,
No,
so
because you're
now we
not on the
PB.
ground. You can't use
What were we talking
X-ray.
about? 1,001 ways?
Right. Well said. Yes. And okay.
GG's, Mr. Fox.
Yes, GG's. It's, can see if Mr. Fox or anybody wants to come in and say a few words about their race. Yikes.
Oh, I thought that was just him that entered the chat, but I guess that wasn't. Oops.
All good. Yeah, this is nothing Tilimorf can do as far as I can tell.
Oh, I'm sorry,
can't
Tilly.
reach the baby. That's rough. Yeah, I'm not sure if anybody has the 411 on that and how you go about making.
Well, we have one baby saved.
Yeah. Insane Firebath says you went out in style. That's true. Don't unmorph when the game is changing your pose. All right. That is
Floating
good
above the onion rings.
to know.
Learned.
So I'm just gonna poke them to see if anybody wants to come in and chat. Oh, we do have a Mr. Fox in chat. Hello, Mr. Fox and GG.
Hello. Thank you.
You are very welcome. You pulled out some stops today.
Congrats on the win.
Absolutely. Did you what was going through your mind when you decided not to save before Lava Dive? Are you just super confident? Or was that just like, oops, I forgot to save? Or what was going through your head with that?
Well, my plan had always been to save right after.
Gotcha.
I had never practiced saving beforehand, so it was just muscle memory at that point. And I kind of looked over and everyone's just like, oh no. I'm like, what? What did I miss? What did I do? And then I got on the other side and I saved it like, oh.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I messed up.
I mean, if like I was commenting about it, I was like, I mean, we have some really good runners in this tournament. It might just be that someone is just super confident, and in a race setting, they might want to do something that gives them a little bit of the lead, and then just build on that. So it's just a choice, and luckily it all pulled off for you. You did a lot of things well, executed well. How do you feel about the run?
I mean, I feel pretty good about it. I was initially going to try and go for stand up. If I hadn't just soft locked in the run right before this.
All right.
Which would have been a PB run at the time. So I'm like, I really don't want that to happen again.
Yeah, well, yeah, Tilimorf. I'm not sure if you saw Tilimorf soft locked at the end there as well. It's just like Crustacean was saying, 1,001 ways to mess up stand up, and I feel like I see a new one every time. Speaking of Tilimorf, man, GG's to you as well. Sorry it ended in a soft lock, but you had a lot of good things going on. How do you feel about it?
GG's, Tilly.
Yeah, GG's. Thanks
Save
for
the baby.
hear me.
GG's, Tilly.
Yeah, I was a bit bummed because for the hour before the race, all I practiced was lava dive and stand-up glitch. I mean, not stand-up glitch, green gate glitch, and I didn't die in lava
No.
dive a single time. And then, of course, the race happened and nerves, and I died.
I can't say how many times that's been the exact same thing for me. I'm not like a super accomplished runner, but I do the same exact thing. Practice, 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 and then you're in a race, and even though it's a little bit of nerves or a lot of bit of nerves, that it just has enough effect to just do the, and you're like, God, I practiced this 80 times. So I hear you, man. I feel you for sure. Do you guys know what your next races will be? I guess the second bracket doesn't really fill out until other matches are played. But do you know who you're next up against, Mr. Fox?
Let's see. So I believe the next bracket adjacent to mine is going to be Mr. Guy Average against Professor School, and whoever comes out of that one will end up being who I face.
All right. And
So not really stacked in my favor on that one.
well, like we've said, I think even if there's a fat stack of minutes between two runners' PBs, there's still anything and everything that can happen in this category. But yeah, that's going to be a great match too. Mr. Guy Average and Professor School. I'm definitely excited for that one as well.
And it looks like I'll be facing the loser of Mr. I Average and Professor School in the next bracket.
All right,
Okay.
there you go.
All right. Sounds like a lot of fun.
For sure. Yeah, you guys have any ending remarks or anything you want
And
to
best
shout
of
out?
luck in your next races.
Thank you.
Yeah, and
No,
definitely thanks for the restream and commentary. Even though I lost, it's always fun to just watch them back.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I just wish you didn't have the issues you had with Lava Dive in Green Gate, because I know you were really close behind me.
Yeah, thanks for putting on such a great show.
There's no problem. Thank you guys for commentating and doing the restream.
Absolutely, man. Yes. Thanks to Insane Firebat for putting this up. And just shout outs to
Thanks for dealing with my terrible delay.
yeah, no, shout outs to Insane Firebat just in general. He's been awesome in getting all of this tournament stuff set up. And we're all happy to help and to finally get some GT Classic action in tournament form. So
Yeah, no doubt. He put that whole GTC Discord together, working so hard to get this tournament rolling. We're all very thankful.
absolutely. Well, cool. Well, if that's everybody, I guess we'll say a
And thank you,
goodbye.
Nintoaster, for the layout.
Yes. Yes, and Toaster. There's always like compliments just keep coming in about this layout, and I'm like, I didn't do it. That's Nintoaster. Go compliment him. He did all of this cool stuff. I don't know if you guys saw the little green gate, the hidden green gate in the layout there, but it's dope. All right. Well, we have another race tomorrow at 9 p.m. and then one the day after that at 9 p.m. and then one on the 31st.
Very on brand.
Yeah, and they just keep coming in, so we're gonna have a lot of GT Classic action. So I'm excited for that. And so everybody in chat, thanks for coming. Thanks for all the awesome chat commentary, if you will. And we will see everybody next mission.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next mission.